tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll tee it up against the ever-improving right-hander Rick Porcello. The Red Sox will look like this behind him. Dariel Cepin will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
He's set, now the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 5,
Freddie Freeman will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Durham is there, 2 down.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Henry Traer will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
He's set, now the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though, so he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
From the stretch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that he's a little bit jumpy out there to start this game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him, give him a word or two of encouragement.
They'll try again, 1-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
That's all about picking up your teammate there. The guy before him pops up and can't get the run home, so he's up there saying, hey, don't worry, I got it. He knocks in the 2-out RBI.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here comes a 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dariel Cepin is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Dariel Cepin.
Now here's the first pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Forrest is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And retired, and that will bring in the catcher, John Jaso. Here it comes, 2-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right.
Got it.
Freeman backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Dariel Cepin will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a shot toward right center, and this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The second hit of the ball game for him right there. This one's an RBI triple, and he's in scoring position himself with just one away.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Henry Traer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Full count pitch on its way. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. The next 3-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Dariel Cepin will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Dariel Cepin.
Here's the first offering. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy pick.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Dustin Pedroia will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 3-2, here it is. Curveball that time, but he's not fooled as it's sent into right field for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 5-4. Good night from Fenway.